called Limitless, and then it's called a Piron up there. Is that a like a French word or something for Limitless? Can I use my controller? No. Early quests, I guess. Our work in progress feature. It's not. I'm a little sad. There's no sound or music, and that makes me worried. Sound layer, elevating events with immersive music and dynamic sound effects. You don't have any at the moment. Landscape tessellation will be added in 5.4, where it is more stable. Climb and slide system. Okay, if you get stuck while climbing, press Control plus R or Shift plus R to reset the state of your character and get unstuck. You might experience hitches when killing an enemy or during weather changes. Okay, so English is not their first language, is my guess. And if it is, oh no. You know, I can't hold it against them. What it could be like, it needs Steam Online in order to function. But I did download this yesterday and not tonight. I hate everything. Oh, wait, Steam's back up. Oh, no, Steam's back up. Does that mean this is just broken? We're going to try and play this one because I already set this one up. Maybe early quest. Okay. Alt tab. No, I'm sorry. Control tab. What am I doing? Shift tab. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing well today. I'm trying to bring up the Steam discussions and see how many people are bitching about the demo. How many people are upset about the demo? I don't see any discuss. So if I click the discussions, it just brings the store page, which means there's no discussions. There's user reviews. Discussions. View discussions. Superb concept, but needs work. So people have gotten into it. Okay. Alt F4. Today's going great. I had a lot of hope for today. Mirage Tombs Quest. You know what the worst part is? What if it's loading in the background and you just can't tell because it says nothing? Load get... Oh no. I think I heard sound for a second and then it all crashed. Hold on. You fail English? That's impossible. I am so smart. What is this box that's up here? You can't even see it. Okay, look at this blank box. Is this supposed to be new game? Mirage Tombs Quest. There's no load bar. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What is going on? Oh, no. Okay, the controller works, but... Okay, 2 of my characters can't move. He has a bow. Wow. But the guy who's the wizard, I can't move. Wait, you know what? Hold on. Didn't they say Control R to reset him? There we go. I had to Control R, reset her. Wow. Okay. I'm playing as this elf wizard dude. Because why not? This game is not endearing me to anything right now. What is that? Oh, okay. Cast an area that slows down time for enemies. Thank you for the pop-up that's on the left-hand side that doesn't go away. I could jump. Okay, I want to play with my controller. There we go. Ew, it's got aiming like the controller. I don't want to play with my controller anymore. What the fuck was that? Pick it up. That's wrong. These animations are not great. Actually, the entire world's concept is not great. But it's supposed to be open world. Can he float? I want to float. I want to fly. What the fuck is that? Is that healing? Okay, what is Luna? Sure. What are you? Sure. It's okay. It's so dark. I can't see anything. Graphics. Oh, look, the brightness is almost all the way up. Oh, don't do this to me. Here, 1 is the highest you can go. VSync disabled? No, you turn that on. Resolution scale. Please don't. Apply. What is Luna? Well, yeah, she's a person. I don't know what that is. Or that. Why is Luna character 2 and she's in the 3rd slot on the right? Who the hell decided, hey, this is a good idea? You know what it is? It's because they want to use this. Because I bet down D is Luna. Wait, no. Okay. So oh, yeah. They want to use that, but why wouldn't you just put them in a cross pattern instead of this weird up, down triangular pattern? Because look, the bottom right, it says which D, where the hell did I just go? What happened? What? Uh-oh, basic attack sequence. He's stuck, by the way. I have to reset him. There we go. Okay, he's up here. This is run. This is run. You know, I don't know what they just said. Until recently, nobody but the dead had been through this opening. And many, what does that make us? I don't know. Stupid is what it makes us. I have a feeling they're gonna try and do voice acting, I hope, but what? Okay, so they climb. Like, they have context-sensitive points where they actually climb. They clip back away from everything. Why is it dark? It's because we're in a dungeon. We're in the Mirage Tombs. Because the other mode didn't work at the time. We gotta try it again. Hold on. Dead Soul... What? Companion follow-up. Abilities to knock down enemies will make a companion follow-up. Sure. Thanks. There's a build... There. Do I just hold down my attacks? No, you gotta keep pressing buttons. Here you guys go. Wait. Here you go. Wow. Okay. Wasn't that cool? Did that do anything? I don't know. Here, Luna, come here. Ow! Dayton, our fighter, is just right here. She's fine. Ow. Why are they so spongy? It gives you Elder Scrolls Online vibes? No, don't look, I don't care for Elder Scrolls Online, but don't you dare insult Elder Scrolls Online. Early quests. Okay. Do I just wait here now for it to load like it did before? Maybe every time I was hitting OK. Yes. I think. What's going on? This is better. What happened? Is it loading? Oh no, it's loading the open world. Oh no. Hey, the trees move. I give them pluses, I guess. Go to the Temple of Apholiel front yard. Who? And then chaos. Such bliss could not last for long. So when they said, hey, you guys want to play our demo? By the way, it's in pre-alpha. Aren't you excited to play this game and look forward to it? Don't give your game to play to people when it's not ready for anything. Oh god, the frame rate. Oh god, the frame rate. Melee sequence. Depletes stamina per... Oh, it depletes stamina every time you attack. You can do 4 attacks and then your stamina's gone. Someone wanted to make Dragon's Dogma and completely didn't understand the assignment. Can that... Okay, I got rid of the menu. Fuck. It comes back the moment you do something. Hold to increase your range, charges forward and knocks up the first enemy. And then it has a cooldown timer. Because we're playing an MMO. We're not. Q? Dear fantasy game genre, and developers of said genres, can you stop normalizing the idea that warriors should be able to throw their shields for a distance attack? Can you instead give them like a hand crossbow that's maybe mounted under the shield or something they can quickly pull out? Or something if you want to give them a basic attack that takes them a while to recharge. But throwing a shield doesn't make sense! Wow, Twitch, you keep going to 380p. Well, we don't have a connection problem right now, so that's on you this time. I'm sorry. I mean, I know your feel. You're probably also looking on a mobile, I'm guessing. I picked up some wood. I'm so glad. The Temple of Ophoiel front yard is somewhere that way over the hills. Yeah, it's the app. Yeah. It does irritate me too when I have a really good signal and for some reason the app on the phone is just like, let me drop the resolution quite heavily. Use left shift to sprint. I like how I get menus on top of menus. By the way, you can't see that because it was underneath the camera, but there was a menu on top of a menu. I like how the tree looks grounded here, but it looks like it's floating over here. You read a fanfic where female Hiccup made Dagger a shield that opens up into a crossbow? I could be fine with that. You know what I'm not fine with? That. I'm okay with them doing the whole, hey, we want to do climbing and stuff. This vibes as someone doing the whole... What kind of anime jump bullshit was that just now? What I'm not fine with is the whole, hey, we're a fantasy game and we want to be Dragon's Dogma, but we're not Dragon's Dogma. Like, I'm aware that the general consensus for Dragon's Dogma 2 especially is, wow, that game's a piece of shit. I don't agree with that consensus. But I know the general consensus for that. This is not making me like this. Wow, the new Captain America looks cheap. The new Captain America has a boomerang shield that looks like it's made out of crap. And she looks like she's on the worst hangover of her life based on the ginormous dark circles that spread down to her jawbone. What was wrong with Dragon's Dogma 2? People said the story was really flat. Having finished it, I don't think the story was really flat, but it wasn't as interesting as the first one. I wanted it to be a little bit more, but I was fine with it. It was okay. Wish it was better, but it's okay. It was fine. But a lot of people also said the gameplay was shit. They said we know the frame rate had issues. It's gotten better, but it still has some issues. It really needs a Bitter Black Isle type expansion. Great. Okay. Here's my shield. What the hell are you? You're a person. Hey. Ow. You know, the symbol for that attack looks like I'm going to charge forward. I just want you guys to know that. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did. Some of the animations with regards to combat is actually not horrible. Why am I picking up blue cloth? This game wants a crafting system so bad. You like the gameplay, but wish the colors were brighter and the game ran better. Oh, for Dragon's Dogma? I thought they were actually relatively bright. You mean just more saturation? The plus side with wanting something like, I wish the colors were more saturated, is that's one of the easiest things for them to implement in a mod. I was fine with the colors personally, but like I said, but the whole point is, you want more colors, should be very doable. But I enjoyed the gameplay for Dragon's Dogma 2 fine. I do wish I had more access to skills like I did in Dragon's Dogma 1. Like, I like the whole, and I mentioned when we were playing it, I did enjoy the fact that mages always had basically the basic healing spell equipped as like their skill, and every class had a skill essentially that was always permanently equipped. That was fine, but it also got rid of the ability for you to have that one button that would switch between two different sets of skills, so you could have more equipped than what it was. Dragon's Dogma 1, I think you had, what was it, 8 skills or 6 skills total you were able to equip. And then 2, you were able to have like 4. Like the idea that you can explore is fine. You need a reason to explore though, obviously. Is there fall damage? No. I'm just going this way. I'm ignoring everything. Fuck off. Oh, you can't go in there until you're... What? Oh. Oh no. The weather effects are nice, except for it suffers from that whole gameplay aspect of, Wait, did they drop people that were... Yeah, they dropped the people that were good. Okay. I'm gonna get you stuck, and I'm gonna get stuck. It's what I was gonna say is it suffers from the whole, oh, the environment's destructible, but it suffers from, hey, we have weather, but you're never gonna get wet. Elf Guy in Dragon's Dogma 2 was a little too vanilla for me. Yeah, I agree with that. The elves were an interesting concept, but I don't feel like they were as fleshed out as they could have been. I mean, all these guys look the same. So glad I was able to stare into a doorway for this. Look at all the pots. Did you know you needed this many pots in your life? Well, if you didn't, you should take some clever clues from this wonderful temple of whatever they're called. You need this many pots in your life. What are you going to use those pots for? Everything. What about this blood puddle that hovers above the doorway? That's a disc of circle. It just hovers above the doorway. Link loved his pots. That is true. This is a Link lover's paradise. Look at all the pots. Oh my god. You're not allowed in there. There's just stuff all over the ground. Go away. You and your pots are not wanted. You guys can stay over there. Not allowed in here. Wait, am I not allowed in there? How do I get inside? Do I just go this way? Oh, your blood splatter's more splattery. I love how the entire framework, or the entire frame rate dipped as the exclamation mark had to move. Hey guys. Ow! What is the point in a shield? Oh, there we go. Ow. Stop it. There you go. Though his fundamentals were still there, Dayton was weak, stiff, and out of practice. Wait, that's a guy? What? I can't tell. Sure. Okay, I got some gold bars I'm gonna pick up and take with me. Where does the exclamation want me to go? It wants me to go somewhere over there. Oh my god. Then when you come in here, it wants me to go on the roof. Why can't I play Mr. Elf Mage in this? Game's all like, hey, look, fantasy open world. You don't get to play the spellcaster. You know why? Because the magic isn't interesting. All of his spells are pew pew, watch him go pew. It's my favorite way to do magic in any fantasy system. What does your spell do? Well, it's a distant way to punch someone. What does that spell do? That's punching someone, but with more fists. And what does that spell do? That's even more fists for punching. Okay. I guess I'm going down here. Okay. Guess I'm... Oh, okay. Guess I'm going up here. Is there another up? No. Okay. Okay. You guys give your game weather effects in a demo. They work so hard for the weather effects and not for anything else, okay? Oh, God. Oh, I'm so glad that I made that. I'm so glad that we were strong enough to make that jump. Their legs are stronger now. Fuck off. Okay. I'm not getting oh wait, there is experience. I was gonna say there's no experience. Fuck off. I don't know what the experience gives you. It's just numbers for no reason. It's saying go onto the roof and I don't know how. Probably this way. Just climb here. Climb here. Climb here. You're not allowed to climb here because it would just make it too easy at that point. You can climb here? Yes. You can climb that. What about here? Oh, okay. Look, they just pop into existence. I'm not allowed to go over the wall this way. It's not letting me. This game is full of limitless possibilities, except when you're limited, which is all the time. Hey, that looks cool. I'm gonna go over here because the roof back there seems really stupid. I ran out of stamina from running. What is this? 1 out of 3 runes destroyed. There's a 2 out of 3. Oh my god, is this a puzzle to somehow do something? Is there a 3rd rune somewhere? I wonder where it could be. What if they just didn't put the 3rd rune out so you couldn't experience it? And they're like, haha, that'll stop the player. Is that a rune? No. Oh, there it is. Wow. That's not a rune. That's a pot. The runic lock was destroyed. Hey, the weather stop. I was gonna say the weather stops when you go inside, but oh, there's no roof. Okay. Glad I got that. Ooh, wood. That rare item that I found. Oh, look, I came in here to get a chest, and it has... What's inside? Wow. Thanks. Nothing. That's about what my expectation for this game is like at this point. I don't know. This is... Oh my god. Okay, let's look at the positives right now. Why? Because that's what people like to hear, because they get really upset when you point out all the negatives all the time. Accept that life is full of negatives and you need to deal with that. The combat at least has some heft to it, and the character seems to have some decent maneuvers. I don't know what this pot's for, but we're gonna... Okay, we're not gonna break it. We're gonna... Oh, it healed us. Okay. Yeah, the combat at least has some heft and weight to it. There's that. That's important to pay attention to. I like how all the people that fell for the sky just have basic circle of blood red under them. That's the same blood that doesn't like staying flat with the floor. I'm supposed to somehow get up there. I don't know how. How are you supposed to get up there? Are you do you climb? Is climbing a thing? Can I be all like, whoa, I can climb on this? Well, I can't tell because it keeps on talking about the melee attack sequence. Now it's not. The moment I pull out my sword, it's gonna... Oh, no, the moment I do anything, it wants to bring out its little tooltip. Hey, there's a lever here, but you're not allowed to use the lever until you pick up the red cloth. Inside here is dead people. Damn it. Young man, blessed we are that you have come, but boy, you should leave this place. These beasts, these false men, they'll be the end of you, the slaughter they've wrought. You need help, you're hurt. I don't know how to say yes to that. Enter? Enter. The one key you don't use normally. Hurt. Will I die? Oh my god, Oh, will you stay just for a moment, boy? I don't want to be alone. I really have to go. I'll be back for you. No, you won't. That's okay, but please, boy, if you must leave me, leave this place. Some of the doors are interactable, but only the ones they want to have interactable. Stop it. I used my main attack on accident. There's a magical person in there. I'm gonna find it. I can feel it. Okay, I feel it too. Wow, that's really cool. I put the tooltip away, but it's gonna come back. I can't jump up here because the pot was in the way. Is the text Google translated for a bit there? It might be. Honestly, I don't know. Here, have a shield. I threw it. Apparently it bounces because Captain America's shield bounce is a thing everyone needs to have in their life. I downloaded 3 games to play for demos for Next Fest. And I don't know what other games there are to play and experience for Next Fest. But I think the Gothic Remake demo may be the best out of everything so far, and I think this is a reason why the few people I've seen that have shown things from Next Fest have not shown this game. Oh, motherfucker. No. No. I'm trying to use the special ability like that, and it wouldn't do it. Okay. Look, I have 108 out of 110 experience. Do you think leveling up will actually do anything? I don't. Counterattacks. I healed. I wonder if something's gonna come out and attack. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. They don't... Ow. Here, come here, hit me. Ow. Reputation is leveled to level 2. Use the stat menu by pressing 1. What? Can't. Oh, look, we get to see him in his underwear in here. Okay. He's got such a derpy face. Skills. Marauder. What is this? I think I've said it plenty about this. That face does his portrait a disservice. I think it does him a major service. We're done.